think what makes the story of the White Hermit, the legend of the White Hermit, sort of unique is the, in my mind, strong possibility that it's true. It just sounds a little too unusual to be made up.
40 feet below street level in the vein of limestone lies caves naturally formed under Mount Joy. Local folklore speaks of a legend of a hermit that called these caves his home in the mid-18th century.
Apparently the White Hermit was from Scotland, and when he was young he was trained to be a school teacher. His mother had died and his father remarried to another woman, became his stepmother, and the two of them had a baby. He didn't get along with his stepmother at all, and one time when his father was away in the middle of winter, the stepmother and he got in a nasty argument, and apparently in an attempt to end the argument he pushed his stepmother and his baby sibling out the door, and unfortunately he left them out there too long and they died. He immediately departed for America. He wanted to escape, so he got on a ship, came to Philadelphia, settled in Lancaster, apparently got a school teaching job here in Lancaster and was settling into being a local citizen when one day on the streets of Lancaster he saw someone he knew from his hometown in Scotland and panicked and headed west, and apparently decided to move into and hide and live in the caves underneath Mount Joy.
At one time, there were many large passageways and caverns under much of what we now call Mount Joy. After development, construction, and the filling of modern utilities throughout the town, the catacombs at Bube's Brewery, which were once used as refrigeration cellars, are about all that remain of the underground caves. Some believe that the Hermit's main cave was directly under where Bube's stands today. These caves were said to have extended for miles, with entrances at various parts of Mount Joy. The Hermit survived in these caves and went unnoticed by natives and colonists for years. By the time they were aware of his existence, the Hermit had grown a long, white, unkempt beard, which is how he became known as the White Hermit. However, legend says he was soon known as the Naked Hermit.
Apparently one day God spoke to him. God told him that he was supposed to remove his clothes and go naked to atone for the sin he'd committed. So he followed God's orders and he took off his clothes and apparently never put them back on. So apparently the Mount Joy locals would occasionally see this gentleman even in the middle of winter, and that's all he had on was his long white hair.
The last time anyone had seen the Hermit was around 1765. Legend says that he perished in these caves and now haunts the underground of Mount Joy. Bube's has fully embraced the legend and on a few occasions paid homage to the cave dweller.
Well, in honor of the White Hermit, we brewed a White Hermit beer here at Bube's, and we don't have it right now, but we'll definitely brew it again.
The White Hermit is just one of the many spirits said to haunt the brewery.
We have had numerous young, especially female hostesses that have seen the same young woman in a long dress with her hair tied up in a bun, sort of Victorian day dress looking outfit, which we think is a very good chance that might be Mr. Bube's granddaughter. At least 24 people have seen her and describe her the same way. It makes you think that there's something going on there.
Every year, Bube's attracts visitors from all over that are interested in these spooky tales. Its popularity even landed it on Sci-Fi's Ghost Hunters in 2012.
I would say our ghosts give the place character. They've never been anything more than mischievous.
The mysteries at Bube's that have more potential to be explained, like the Underground Railroad connection and the legend of the White Hermit, are just waiting to be solved.
We would like to excavate the lower caves that go below and beyond the catacombs. The legends also always survived in Mount Joy that slaves were hidden in the same caves that we've been talking about. At the very least, we're hoping maybe we'll find some archaeologically interesting artifacts. Apparently died somewhere in the cave, so if we ever do get to do a thorough investigation of the cave, who knows, we'll probably ought to find a skeleton, I imagine.